In this problem, we want to solve the system of the following equations. We have 4 raised to the x minus 3y, which gives us 256. And we also have the equation 3 raised to the power of 3x minus y, giving us 243. Note that 4 to the 4th power is equal to 256, and 3 to the 5th power is equal to 243. So we can incorporate this new information into our equations to give us 4 to the 4th for that one, and 3 to the 5th for that one. Now we can start by taking the log of both sides for each of these equations. So we have the log base 4 of 4 to the x minus 3y, and that's equal to the log base 4 of 4 to the 4th power for that first equation. And we can do the same thing for the other one. So we have log, but in this case base 3 of 3 to the 3x minus y is equal to the log base 3 of 3 to the 5th power. Now we're going to invoke the property of logs where we can pull the exponent. We're going to pull the exponent in here and going to pull it out. So we're going to pull it outside of the logarithm here and put it outside here. And to do the same thing for the exponent in this case, pull it out of the log, and do it for the other equation as well. So we're going to pull the exponent here and pull it outside of the log, and do the same thing here. So then for the first equation we get x minus 3y times log base 4 of 4 is equal to 4 times log base 4 of 4. Now the log base 4 of 4 is just 1, meaning if I write up here log base 4 of 4 is just equal to 1, because 4 raised to the first power gives you 4. So then I can write this for the first equation that I have. I got x minus 3y is equal to 4. Now let's do the same thing for the other equation. So we have log base 3 of 3 raised to the power of 3x minus y is equal to the log of base 3 of 243, which is just 3 to the 5th power. So we're going to pull out the exponent here and put it outside the logarithm, and do the same thing here. When we do this, we get 3x minus y times log base 3 of 3 is equal to 5 times log base 3 of 3. And just like in the previous case, the log base 3 of 3 is equal to 1, since 3 to the first power gives you 3. So then we end up with 3x minus y times 1 is equal to 5 times 1. And this is our second equation right here. So now our two equations are x minus 3y is equal to 4, and 3x minus y is equal to 5. And so we want to solve these equations simultaneously. Let's eliminate y, and let's do this by invoking the second equation. We have 3x minus y is equal to 5. And let's multiply that equation by negative 3. So I have this multiplied by negative 3. And so we get negative 9x, which comes from negative 3 times 3, plus 3y is equal to negative 15. And let's add that to the other equation, which we write down as just x minus 3y is equal to 4. So now we have negative 9x plus x, which gives you negative 8x. You have 3y minus 3y, which gives you 0y. And then we have negative 15 plus 4, which is negative 11. Quickly simplifying this expression gives us negative 8x is equal to negative 11. And so if we divide by negative 8 on both sides, we finally get x is equal to 11/8. And so we have the solution for x for this system of equations. We can plug x back into either of the two previous equations in order to solve for y. Let's use this equation, x minus 3y is equal to 4. Substituting x for 11/8 into this expression here, we get 11/8 minus 3y is equal to 4. Multiplying the equation by 8 gives us an expression that looks like this. So we have 8 times 11/8, which then gives 11. We have 8 times 3, which gives us minus 24y. And we have 8 times 4, which gives us 32. We have subtract 11 on both sides, so we have a minus 11 here and minus 11 here. We get negative 24y on this side, and 32 minus 11 gives you 21 on the other side. Now we can divide out negative 24 on both sides. So we divide out negative 24 here, and we divide out negative 24 here, to give us y is equal to negative 21 over 24. Now the numerator can be factored, since 21 is equal to 7 times 3. Same thing goes with the denominator, since 24 is equal to 8 times 3. And so we have the 3's cancel here, this one canceling with that one. And this gives us an answer for y equal to negative 7/8. And so for our final answer, we have x equal to 11/8 and y equal to negative 7/8. And we're done.